Vice President Hutchinson.
Yes, thank you. First, I really recommend that everyone watch the board study session that we held on Monday on charter schools, where a lot of these issues were covered, including the upcoming renewal process. Oh, that's always covered, and if you want to have that conversation, I'm free to have that anytime. Unfortunately, we're in a very tough situation here because the charter schools have found a loophole in the law. And so some of us worked really hard to get AB 1505 passed, which gives Oakland, as a school in receivership, the ability to deny any charter application. And it also gives us real tools to not renew every charter school. This is a new law that has still been implemented that a lot of us fought really hard for. Unfortunately, there's a loophole in that law when it comes to material revisions. There's also confusion in the state law when it comes to TK, pre-K, and kindergarten. And because of that, I feel like the loophole is being exploited. But we have to be very careful. And so if people look farther in the consent report, you can see that we are taking action against another charter school tonight. If you watched Monday's study session, you will see that coming up in renewals, it is going to be very different for charter schools. But the community should make no mistake. If this is not approved tonight, the school district will be sued. Almost for sure we will lose because the law doesn't back us up in this case. And that will allow state precedent to be set and will impact other folks. So I really recommend that people look into this. The way I'm trying to address this is we've already started having conversations with our lobbyists in Sacramento to move to get this loophole closed. Hopefully Dodd's bill, I forget the numbers of it, will be passed in this upcoming legislative session, which is a further cleaning up of Assembly Bill 1505, and will start to cover these issues. But we need to understand that the laws are still not in our favor in this unique situation. And I would not be fulfilling my responsibility to protect the district by putting us at risk. And I encourage everyone to look into the law, which shows we actually have no ability to enforce enrollment caps. There's no bribes that have been taken. And if people want to take that route, there are plenty of legal routes that anyone can take if that's the way that they feel. So everyone has that ability. And unfortunately, again, I wish this material revision wouldn't have come in now. I really wish that Lighthouse would have waited until the school district was able to do one cycle of renewals coming up in the fall. But we are in a very tough situation. And the last thing that I will let us do is allow charter schools to set state precedent off of our backs.
Thank you.